This is ABC 7 News at Noon.
A new plan is being proposed to strengthen measures to prevent child abuse and neglect. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Farley. A crash involving a motorcycle and a vehicle in Ellsworth sent one man to the hospital Tuesday morning. And those for and against a proposed automotive right to repair bill made their voices heard at the State House Tuesday. We've got the details. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more on these and other stories in just a moment. First, let's check in with meteorologist Devin Biggs. Devin?
Hey, Susan. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Luigi and Fredericks across the Eastern Maine Medical Center, serving the greater Bangor area for over 65 years. The frost advisory has since expired as temperatures are now starting to warm up, so I think it's safe to say we can put those flowers back outside. Of course, as temperatures do continue to rise, but we also have a lot of sunshine, too, to keep things rolling for us today. Notice some clouds moving in across the northern parts of the state. So in general, a partly cloudy sky will be the general idea for us, but as we zoom things out, we have high pressure and control nearby that's keeping our weather very nice and will stay dry until about Friday, where chances for showers and thunderstorms will look to develop. But for now, we get to enjoy the nice weather. Future skies moving forward, though, a partly cloudy sky today. We'll keep that going tonight. Maybe some areas of dense fog on the way as we head towards tomorrow morning, so we may need to keep an eye on that. But otherwise, though, some wind on the way from time to time as well, reaching up around 10 miles per hour sustained with gusts up to 20 miles per hour in a few spots. And we'll keep that going again, especially as we head towards Thursday. So for the rest of today, lower 70s, partly cloudy and breezy out there. Northwest wind gusting up to about 25 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy. Areas of dense fog cannot be ruled out with lows in the middle 40s. And that west breeze backing off to about 5 miles per hour. Here we are for tomorrow. Upper 70s, mostly sunny and breezy. The winds pick up again out of the northwest at about 20 miles per hour. Your hourly forecast for the rest of the afternoon period showing a partly cloudy sky. Temperatures overall in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Susan?
Thank you, Devin. The Department of Health and Human Services has proposed a $1 million plan of action to strengthen measures to prevent child abuse and neglect. This comes as the agency has been under increased scrutiny following multiple high-profile child deaths in 2021. A.J. Douglas was there as stakeholders unveiled that plan.
The Maine Child Safety and Well-Being Plan is a first-of-its-kind measure developed on the basis of community input. The proposed plan would improve mandated reporting training, launch an education campaign for parents, and strengthen support towards local efforts. The Department of Health and Human Services Commissioner Jean Lambrou says the proposal is in a 1.0 version stage.
This is not done. This is a framework. This is just the beginning. It is really a skeleton where we try to identify the major areas that we think from research, again, from Maine families, we think is the right approach.
Following public scrutiny after the 2021 child deaths, stakeholders say this is a collaborative effort which requires individuals working on different levels to ensure the safety of children.
We can't just focus on the state agency or the State Department in terms of ensuring that kids are safe and families have the resources they need to be stable. This is really going to call on everyone in their various roles in communities, educators, parents, faith providers. Everybody in the community has a role to play.
The plan will also encourage parents to reach out for resources ranging from housing assistance, substance abuse disorder, and other early intervention services.
Parenting is a tough job, and it's a strength to ask for help. So how do we make sure parents are aware of the resources that are available to them, that we have really provided an opportunity to educate about those resources?
Lambrou says the specifics on how the $1 million will be dispersed and how municipalities will obtain access to these funds is still being solidified as the plan is still in the preliminary stages. The proposed bill will be considered as part of the governor's proposed change package to the supplemental budget. In Augusta, A.J. Douglas for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
2 women were seriously injured by campfires in recent days, including one incident that proved to be deadly. On Friday night, 46-year-old Liza Bragg was standing by when someone attempted to light a campfire in the town of China. The Albion woman received serious burns and was rushed to Maine Medical Center, but she passed away from her injuries. A woman was also seriously injured when she fell into a campfire in Auburn. Police say 40-year-old Jessica Durant was living in the woods when she was burned over half of her body. She was taken to the hospital where she remains in serious condition. A crash in Ellsworth sent one man to the hospital Tuesday morning. According to Ellsworth police, around 7:30 a.m., a motorcyclist was traveling northbound on Route 1A when the driver in a 2009 Honda Accord pulled out on North Street into the intersection and collided with his bike. The motorcyclist was taken to Northern Light Main Coast Hospital and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the vehicle was treated at the scene. The crash is currently under investigation by the Ellsworth Police Department. Come November, Maine voters may face the right to repair referendum question. On Tuesday, folks on both sides of that issue spoke up about a bill that would allow them to have vehicles repaired by private mechanics without having to go to a dealership. Matthew Jaronczyk has the story.
Proponents and those opposed to a proposed automotive right to repair bill made their voices heard at the State House Tuesday. The bill would require manufacturers of certain vehicles to standardize vehicle onboard diagnostic systems and make information accessible to owners and independent repair facilities, allowing people to take their vehicles to the mechanics of their choice or do the work themselves.
This is about the ability to choose where you get your car repaired. This is about a level playing field for independent repair shops in Maine and having the ability to control the diagnostic repair information from a car that you bought in a car repair that you will pay for.
Alliance for Automotive Innovation Staff Affairs Vice President Wayne Weichel disagrees.
Tell me why you're in opposition of the right to repair bill.
Sure. Automakers already make available to consumers a range of repair options. All the information is available for these repairs to happen. The only thing this is a monetized data grab by big box retailers.
However, the Maine Right to Repair's website says wireless technologies prevent vehicles from getting repaired at independent shops.
This is really the future of auto repair that's at stake. That will become less and less capable the more that the manufacturers transmit data through wireless technology, which basically blocks us as independent repairers from accessing the information we need to diagnose vehicles.
What this would do is sacrifice all of the cybersecurity protections currently on a vehicle and instead make a state board responsible for providing those protections.
There will be another public hearing on the bill ahead of the Innovation, Development, and Economic Advancement Committee's next workshop session. In Augusta, Matthew Jaronczyk reporting for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
If the bill fails in committee or the full legislature, Maine voters will consider the issue in November. Volunteers with the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network gathered at the State House yesterday. They urge legislators to support LD 1577, an act that requires health care coverage for biomarker testing. The bill's language defines biomarker testing as the analysis of a patient's tissue, blood, or other biological specimen for the presence of any indicators of cancer. According to the Cancer Action Network, 60% of oncology treatments launched in the past 5 years required or recommended biomarker testing. However, the Personalized Medicine Coalition reports 66% of oncology providers said insurance coverage was a significant or moderate barrier to this form of testing for patients. The proposed bill would require insurance providers to completely cover biomarker testing. Cancer survivors and their allies spoke about how this testing can lead to improved lives for cancer patients.
When my oncologist called me that day, I was leaving Hassan, getting on the highway to come home, and she called and she says, "You don't have to do chemotherapy." I was like, oh my gosh, somebody is looking out for me. There's somebody, a little guardian angel on my shoulder looking out for me.
The bill will be worked on in the next workshop session for the Joint Standing Committee on Health Coverage, Insurance, and Financial Services. The Mills administration is watching closely as a major immigration policy is about to end. More immigrants are expected to come to the border, including many seeking asylum in the U.S. This comes as leaders in several Maine communities say they're already at capacity and are unable to help any more people coming in. Mount Meyer has more on what the end of Title 42 could mean for the state of Maine.
They're suffering, they're hungry, no food.
Title 42 is expiring right as communities like Sanford is dealing with a sudden and unexpected influx of about 100 asylum seekers just in the last few days. The city manager told CBS 13 on Monday that he is concerned about Title 42 ending. Starting Friday, the U.S. will go back to its previous policy, Title 8.
We have been preparing for this transition for more than a year and a half.
The Biden administration says there will be new pathways for people to legally enter the U.S. while cracking down on illegal crossings.
It carries stiff consequences for irregular migration, including at least a 5-year ban on reentry and potential criminal prosecution for repeated attempts to cross unlawfully.
It would make those people ineligible for asylum. National leaders are concerned that there is already a surge in people ready to try to get in. What it means next,
none of us know.
Martha Stein is the executive director for Hope Acts, an organization that helps asylum seekers and immigrants. She says it's unclear what to expect.
We know that the city of Portland and the surrounding areas are really struggling to help so many people. And this is playing out all over the country.
In Portland, more than 1,000 asylum seekers arrived in just the first few months of the year. The city's communication director, Jessica Grandin, says in an email they are aware of Title 42 expiring. However, quote, there's not much it changes for us since we've already said on previous occasions that we are already at capacity, end quote. And they have been clear with those who work at the border about the current situation. Stein hopes everyone from the federal level down can get on the same page.
My hope would be that we could stop weaponizing, demonizing, politicizing, and come to a solution that would really serve everyone.
The Immigrant Legal Advocacy Project, which is based here in Maine, says that Title 42 stripped asylum seekers of their legal rights. The spokesperson adds that they believe that what comes next would stop people from getting asylum and leave them trapped in dangerous situations.
Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, crews are preparing for what's anticipated to be a very busy boating season. They have a message for anyone on the water. We'll take a look when we return.
Bucksport Regional Health Center has cared for the community for almost 50 years. We are trusted and compassionate providers. We have also given thousands of COVID-19 vaccines because the COVID-19 vaccine is very safe, very effective, and your best shot at protecting yourself from COVID. Trust us. Trust the vaccine. Protect yourself. Take your shot against COVID-19.
This is our latest hearing aid, packed with 20th century technology. Why beige? To blend in. You know, so it's almost invisible.
You mean like this?
How did you do that?
Treat your ears to $260 off Eargo 7.
Are you tired of washing dishes? Well, flip the way you clean them with Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze. It's an upside-down bottle with no cap. You just grab and squeeze. Dawn Platinum's more powerful formula breaks down and removes grease 4 times faster. Huh, nice. No flip, no mess. Platinum is also a go-to grease cleaner for your sink, your countertops, and to pre-treat stains on laundry. Fast, easy. Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze. Flip the way you clean dishes.
Looking to haul a new piece of equipment? Homeowners or commercial, Coops Truck and Equipment has the right trailer for you. Coops is the largest dealer of truck flatbeds and hauler bodies in the state and can replace any old rusty bed or outfit any new truck. Our full-service facility can modify all truck and trailers with steel and aluminum fabricators on duty. We are your go-to place for CM truck bodies, H&H trailers, and load trail trailers. For trailers, truck bodies, truck outfitting, and more, it's Coops.
I got hurt in a car accident and I've got some questions. Can I talk to a lawyer for free?
I answer car accident questions like these every day. Call the twos. We win for you.
If you're hurt in an accident, what do you do? Call 222-2222.
A grandmother does what she can.
There were 2 loans that your ex-mother-in-law made to you.
She called me and said her electricity had been turned off.
But this mom is dealing with far worse.
When were you divorced from her son?
We're still going through the divorce, but...
So you're still married?
We were together for 17 years, married for 11.
You have 3 children together.
He left us 2 weeks later. He asked me to forgive him for his second affair.
Next, Judge Judy.
Wednesday at 5, only on ABC 7.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Waterville has a new city manager. Following a nationwide search, city leaders have given Brian Kennereth a 5-year contract to help run the city. He currently serves as the Saco City Administrator and has also served as town manager in Gouldsboro and in Northampton, New Hampshire. A former state lawmaker, Kennereth plans to focus on creating affordable housing, improve the local infrastructure, and revitalizing the downtown and neighborhoods. Maine Maritime Academy set sail this morning for their annual training cruise. 211 students will embark on this roughly 70-day training exercise that includes stops in Ireland, Germany, Boston, and Philadelphia. The university president will accompany them for part of the trip. A current professor who was a student on the very first trip in 1997 will journey with the students throughout their voyage. The U.S. Coast Guard hosted a conference Tuesday morning in preparation for what they anticipate to be a very busy boating season. Devin Dagnall has that story.
The U.S. Coast Guard Northern New England sector hosted its annual Spring Search and Rescue and Recreational Boating Safety Conference.
Partnerships and teamwork are critical, like I said, to really all of our missions. So today was just about ensuring that teamwork, that coordination, that unity of effort amongst our partners, and just letting everybody know, we've got each other's back.
The U.S. Coast Guard Northern New England Sector's Recreational Boating Safety Coordinator, Ryan Crockney, says the meeting is the perfect opportunity for local and state agencies, harbor masters, and maritime partners to compare notes from last year's season and prepare for the one ahead.
Everybody's on the same sheet of music and understanding of what needs to happen to either A, rescue somebody that's, having a really bad day out there in a distressed situation, or just trying to keep people safe and enjoying our wonderful waters here in Maine.
According to Crockney, many of the accidents and situations handled by the Coast Guard could easily be avoided if boaters took proper precautions and educated themselves.
There's many different types of boating education courses out there that you can take advantage of. If nothing else, just understanding basic, rules of the road and understanding that, there are rules out on the water.
Crockney says some of the key safety measures boaters should follow on the water include never operating a boat under the influence, being aware of the weather, creating a float plan, and having at least one life jacket per person on board.
We've got some of the best recreational boating waters in the country here in Maine. We're very fortunate. We want people to get out there and enjoy it, but we want them to do so safely.
Educational materials and resources can be found on uscgboating.org. In Southwest Harbor, Devin Dagnall, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
After the break, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and experts are urging everyone to take stock of how they're really doing. That's next. We'll be right back.
At Living Innovations, we build community. You can be a part of it. We put supporting people first, and that builds a caring community within our workforce and for the people we serve. Living Innovations supports people with disabilities and has flexible work opportunities available. You could become a shared living provider and work from home, or help support people to be active in the community. To learn more, visit livinginnovations.com and check out our employment and home provider opportunities. Become a part of Living Innovations and be part of a community with a purpose.
When Cat Tracks in LaGrange wants to know the local forecast, they log on to foxbangor.com. Cat Tracks in LaGrange is your dealer for Hewitt lifts and Rolodocks, with the goal to get you on the lake faster than anyone else.
Max True Value Hardware in Unity is the best option year-round for all of your home improvement projects. Backed by one of the leading paint manufacturers in the United States, Max will color match or custom mix any color for you. We care about your pets too, carrying all of the essential pet products in our store. During those cold winters, we take the extra step to help with wood pellets ready to load on site. We also fill all size propane cylinders year-round. Max True Value Hardware. We take pride in serving our community. Let us know how we can help you today.
You don't have to go to extremes to enjoy extreme nutrition. Extreme Nutrition offers loaded nutritional energy teas and nutritional protein shakes. Extreme Nutrition. On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Hamden, is sponsored by the Coffee Break Cafe in Hamden, offering breakfast and lunch Monday through Sunday. Check out our daily specials on Facebook. Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer with 29 locations, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. University of Maine Early College, tuition-free online courses for high school students. umaine.edu/early college.
I feel like I've seen these people before.
I think you have.
For the first time ever, Wheel brings back fan favorites. We brought some of your favorite contestants back for another turn at the wheel, and they're your favorites for a reason. Rats! You are still a Weisenheimer, aren't you?
Woo! Everybody just loved me. I was famous.
Brought them back to win some more.
I've got a good feeling about this.
It's good to have you back. This week on Wheel.
Weekdays at 7 on ABC 7.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and experts are urging everyone to take stock of how they're really doing. According to Northern Light Acadia Hospital, self-care is a great way to address mental health concerns, whether it's through exercise, eating and sleeping well, or just taking part in relaxing activities. Self-care looks different for everyone. However, experts say that one of the most important things you can do to improve your health is to talk about it.
Keep talking about it. You normalize the fact that it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to have these feelings. It's okay to go talk to someone for help. Then I think that would achieve a lot more in terms of early identification, and maybe it doesn't prevent someone from getting so sick.
Experts say setting goals, practicing gratitude, and staying connected with friends and family can further help strengthen your mental health. However, self-care is not a cure for mental health issues or mental illness. Experts say people should speak with their healthcare provider for specific treatment options. For more mental health tips, visit northernlighthealth.org/behavioral health. Large crowds are often a site of celebration, like concerts, parades, festivals, and parties, but they also increase the risk of spreading an illness. With more, here's ABC's Sherry Preston.
Recently, the CDC issued an advisory that a person with measles attended a large gathering of more than 20,000 people. There have been multiple measles outbreaks around the globe, and U.S. officials are stressing the importance of early recognition and vaccination. Measles is a very contagious virus that can be quite serious, especially in children younger than the age of 5. About 1 in 5 people in the U.S. who get measles end up in the hospital, with 1 to 3 in every 1,000 people dying, even with the best care. Symptoms can include high fever, even more than 104 degrees Fahrenheit, cough, runny nose, red, watery eyes, and a rash that usually develops 3 to 5 days after symptoms begin. The virus spreads through the air by coughs or sneezes. One person can infect up to 9 out of 10 people around them, even if they're unaware they have the disease. That's why officials are urging children and adults to be vaccinated. Talk to your healthcare provider and be sure to mention if you plan to travel abroad, as the vaccine regimen may be different. With this Medical Minute, I'm Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Volunteers got their hands dirty as part of a cleanup effort Tuesday morning. Our David Ledford dug up this story.
They help us with all of the cleaning, the weeding, the yard maintenance that needs to happen after a long winter in Maine.
With summer just around the corner, volunteers from Down East Horizons participated in the annual Camp Capella Spring Cleanup. Both Camp Capella and Down East Horizons help to support those with developmental disabilities. But camp representatives say the day is a chance for the volunteers to give back.
We're a nonprofit, and it's very hard to have staffing and be able to pay for it. These volunteer days are extremely important to make sure that camp is ready to open in the summertime.
Volunteers raked the grounds, put in docks, and planted new greenery. Camp representatives say that many of the volunteers are campers themselves, and that the day is essential for opening camp on time, to provide campers from all over the state with activities, programs, and social interactions they may not be able to find elsewhere.
Without them, it would be a very, very few of us that would be doing all this work, and with 80 people, we get it done in one day. So that is such a treasure.
Organizers say Down East Horizons has helped to open the camp for the summer season for more than 10 years. Camp Capella will welcome 2023 campers in June. In Dedham, David Ledford, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
When we return, Devin Biggs has your 5-day forecast.
There's no stopping a Mainer with a college education. Pick up the phone now and talk to a student success coach from Maine's public universities.
And we'll put you on the path to a better paying job. Your success coach is waiting.
Comfort Shoes and More is your destination for all of your spring and summer footwear essentials. We have trained podorthists on site, and our friendly, caring, and knowledgeable staff will make sure you are fitted with the proper footwear that is perfect for you. We have Power Lace shoes, the self-lacing shoe activated by your body weight. Just step in and go. We have many new sandal styles from Hoka, Teva, Power Step, Stride, and more. Come visit Comfort Shoes and More in Newport to find the perfect shoes for you.
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap airfares, but where can you find them? You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low they're not published anywhere. Smart Fares specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, Smart Fares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available. So don't wait. Call Smart Fares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 802-424-3064. 802-424-3064. That's 802-424-3064.
There's no stopping a Mainer with a college education. Pick up the phone now and talk to a student success coach from Maine's public universities.
And we'll put you on the path to a better paying job. Your success coach is waiting.
It's a little warmer than yesterday. Let's check your full forecast with Devin Biggs. Devin?
Alrighty, here we go. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Paramount Paving. When it comes to paving, they are Paramount. Give them a call for a free estimate today. Alrighty, here we go. The advisories have been dropped. We had frost advisories in effect earlier this morning. That has since backed off with the warming temperatures. And we also have some clouds developing to look to the northern parts of the state. We're seeing some clouds tracking for the north going toward the south with a system that's further off towards the north and east. We can see that right about in there, though. Kind of hard to see, but still we're seeing that track off towards the north and east. But high pressure and firm control for us, keeping us nice for the next few days before more active weather off for the west continues to track in from the west going toward the east. South gives us more showers and thunderstorms on the way, but we'll have to wait until Friday for that to move in. Wave height's not too bad right now at around 2 to 3 feet according to the buoys. So with those low, no small cloud advisories in effect. Air temperatures are going to be nice for the next few days, but water temperatures not so much. Still in the upper 40s according to some of the buoys out there. So ocean temperatures still rather cold. So if you're thinking about going to the ocean, definitely exercise caution, though, because even though air temperatures will be nice, water temperatures still rather cold that can cause hyperthermia in a hurry. But futurecast moving forward, though, a partly cloudy sky for us today, looking very nice. We'll get the clouds rolling again later on tonight, but some areas of dense fog could try to develop as we head towards early tomorrow morning. So make sure you're ready for that. But a lot of sunshine proceeding forward, though, throughout the day for your Thursday. Maybe a few passing clouds. Looking pretty good again as we head toward Thursday night and the parts of Friday morning as things start to remain calm overall. And then here we are as we head towards Friday morning, just a few passing clouds to start things off. All right, some gusty winds again, reaching up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour today before it starts to back off again later on tonight. And then by tomorrow, a little bit more gusty winds again, reaching up around 20 miles per hour in a few areas. Our average temperature is 64 degrees. We'll reach for the lower 70s today. Not too bad. Upper 70s for your Thursday will be above normal with that as well. Mid 70s Friday, lower 70s Saturday. Back into the 60s on Sunday, lower 70s again for your Monday. And then mid 60s again as we head towards your Tuesday. Forecast for today, lower 70s, partly cloudy and breezy. That northwest wind getting up to about 25 miles per hour. By tonight, middle 40s, partly cloudy, areas of dense fog out there. Winds backing off out of the west at about 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, here we go, upper 70s, mostly sunny and breezy. It'll be nice overall. Northwest wind getting up to about 20 miles per hour. Paramount Paving extended forecast, showers and thunderstorms possible for your Friday with highs in the mid 70s. Lower 70s Saturday with a few rain showers possible. Then partly cloudy on Sunday, highs in the low 60s.
13 new game wardens graduated from the Advanced Warden School Tuesday at the Maine Criminal Justice Academy. They've just completed a 12-week academy that focused on subjects specific to the warden service, such as search and rescue, as well as fish and wildlife laws. They have been assigned to districts throughout the state, including Lubec, Millinocket, Springfield, and Patton, and will now be heading out into the field. Congratulations to them. That's all for ABC 7 News at noon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you this evening on ABC 7 News at 6.